from the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Our Cowboy Museum camera is showing the picture pretty well this morning, as well as all of our Pike Pass Skycam Network cameras. We've got clouds working overhead, and it is windy. All the flags that we can see are pulled tight like that. We kept that windy south wind overnight. That helped us stay a little on the mild side this morning. Mid to low 60s around the metro, holding the mid 60s all the way to the Kansas border. It's just plain warm early on. A little cooler southwest Oklahoma, falling into the 50s, but that's still plenty comfortable for this time of year. Winds gusting in central Oklahoma 20 to 35 miles per hour right now. They'll weaken a little bit this afternoon, but it'll still be breezy, just not quite as windy as yesterday. And the clouds, I think, will be paying us a visit basically all day long. We'll get breaks of sun in there. It's not going to stop us from warming up at all. We've got quite the warm afternoon across most of the state, but there is a front that'll be working into the panhandle that'll cool things down for northwest Oklahoma a little bit, relatively speaking, to how central and southwest Oklahoma will be. In that front later on today is going to spark off some showers in northern and northeastern Oklahoma, some thunderstorms possible as we go through the overnight period, maybe some showers in Oklahoma City. I wouldn't bank on the rain chance, though. It's very low here in central Oklahoma. Highest is going to be in northeast Oklahoma. And then tomorrow, all the instabilities hanging out here in southeast Oklahoma. That's where we'll see some showers and maybe some severe thunderstorms tomorrow evening. Not for us here in central Oklahoma or western Oklahoma, where we really need the rain. Missing out on all of our latest rain chances, at least for the first half of the coming week. Tuesday, though, look at that. The cloud cover returns. That's some warm, more moisture-rich air. Pretty energy-packed air, too, when you look at instability. This is true on all the models. Going to be a lot of energy in the atmosphere on Tuesday. There is one question, though. So, obviously, we're on the high end here. We got 3,000 to 4,000 as our values there. That's some pretty high-end energy for storms. We've got the moisture. The jet stream is going to be ripping pretty good. The question is, are we going to have a trigger to form a storm? Because if you don't get a trigger to get a storm to develop, you're not going to get any storms. So pretty uncertain forecast for Tuesday's severe chances. If we can get everything to come together, then the I-35 corridor will be a focus for some storm initiation and development as a trigger would go to the east. But that question has to sort itself out. This afternoon, 88 Oklahoma City, a little breezier in central, southwest, and southeast Oklahoma than behind the front. Looks a little bit less windy and also cooler, upper 70s, 90s again in southwest Oklahoma. Warmer there, also much drier. Relative humidity values will be much drier in southwest Oklahoma than anywhere else in the state. So holding on to a high fire risk down there this afternoon. This evening, the chance for a shower developing mainly northeast of the metro, and that holds true as we go through the overnight period. It doesn't really come down to pay us too much of a visit. Tulsa area through Miami, best bet at seeing some of these showers and possibly a strong or severe thunderstorm, golf ball size hail, wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour up there later this evening and tonight. And overnight, as the system starts to work itself through, we're going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow morning, but not cold. Still well above average for this time of year. 55 here in Oklahoma City, upper 50s southwest Oklahoma, mid 60s southeast Oklahoma. You're noticing they're also going to be warmer tomorrow. Warm, moist and unstable air down there. That's where tomorrow's severe threat is. Not so much for us. We'll be a little bit cooler than today by 10 or 12 degrees. So mid to upper 70s is what we're talking about. Once again, tomorrow's storm zone is southeast Oklahoma. And then Tuesday's big question mark. It all has to do if we can get this dry line to trigger a thunderstorm. If we can get the storms to develop, easy chance that they will become strong to severe, because we've got all that energy in the atmosphere. So tennis ball size hail, gusts up to 70 miles per hour, isolated tornado. Can't rule that out, but right now, so much of the data looks like we may not even get that trigger. That's why I've left off the storm icon for Tuesday, but kept the chance, because it is possible, if we can get that last ingredient in there, that we will see strong and severe thunderstorms close to central Oklahoma on Tuesday. But by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, that's going to drop off. Friday, Saturday looks more like just a shower chance, albeit low, and looking pretty all right, but breezy for Easter.